Hi, this is Andy Scott with North Shore Apartments and Condos. We're walking into 852 Ridge, number 3. This is a big 3-bedroom, 2-bath gut rehab. And we're looking at the living room into really what is the largest sunroom I know of. And then to our right, we have a dining room. So we start by looking into the living room with a gas fireplace. The windows are all new windows. They face east. We're late in the day, so we're about 4 o'clock, so it's starting to get a little darker. But we still have good light. As I walk into the living room, I'll give you your first look at the dining room. And we walk into the living room a little further, and we see this huge sunroom with a ceiling fan. I would say this room is probably 14 or 15 feet long by 10 feet wide. It is a big, probably the biggest sunroom I know. We're at the corner of Main and Ridge, and you can see the cars moving, but you can't hear a peep, and that's why I pointed out that these are new windows. Keep the apartment very quiet. Now I'm going to turn around from the sunroom and show you back towards the apartment. And we came in that first door on the right, and you can see the dining room into the kitchen on the left. So if we went down that hall, we would find 3 bedrooms and 2 baths. Again, this is a gut rehab, so there's central heat and central air. The dining room is really, I think the best way to show the dining room, well, first I'll walk into the dining room and show you into the kitchen. The kitchen is also a very big room. The dining room, I would say, is probably 12, 13 feet long by about 9 feet across. So it's a good sized room. And what I haven't said is you have really nice hardwood floors. These are newer hardwood floors throughout the entire apartment. As I walk towards the kitchen, you see stainless steel appliances, granite countertops, sophisticated storage and shelving, a microwave, which we will all examine more closely. But first, I'll give you another look at the dining room. And again, I would say that that's probably 9 or 10 feet across by 14 feet long, so it's a big room. We have a ceiling fan here, light fixtures. There's so many lights, I don't know which to turn on and which not to. So this is what I've done. Spinning around, we see storage above the countertops, including storage for your wine bottles, some smaller shelves. We see the stainless steel dishwasher. In the corner we have a stainless steel sink with a nozzle attachment for dishes. We also have a garbage disposal, which is unusual. More storage above the stove and the microwave. And as we swing around, we see even more storage and counter space with a full size. That fridge is about 6 feet high, and it's a refrigerator freezer. The floors are ceramic tile. I'm going to show you real quick the fridge just so you get it. It's not, take a second to adjust. It's not brand new, but it sure looks new. And it's the same thing with the freezer. Again, take a second to adjust. And it's not brand new, but it sure looks like new. And that is true for the stove, which is a full-size stove. And the microwave, you can see a shadow of me in there. But there's the microwave. The stove has an extra middle burner, so it's a 5-burner stove. And it is squeaky clean inside. Again, not new, but it looks like new. Give you some idea of look at that. The old tenants who really just moved out left some spices and a little maple syrup, which we will clean out. The shelves are about 3 feet high and about 10 inches deep, and there are a lot of them. So if I were to swing around this way, you would see more. And underneath there, that's a little dark, there are more, as well as drawers. Again, it's a granite countertop. I hope you can see that. The stove is really nice. Oh, it's too dark and I apologize. A lot of outlets throughout the kitchen. So everywhere you go, there's an outlet. I think there's 5 outlets in total just over the countertop. We see the twin stainless steel sink, which I will turn on. I just turn on the hot water. Good water pressure and totally dry underneath. And like I say, there is a garbage disposal, which is very unusual. Here's the hose attachment. Whoops. And the dishwasher is a Samsung. It's a little more sophisticated than many. Not brand new, but looks like new. Stainless steel inside, very quiet, which is great. Again, storage everywhere you turn. And it's just a very nice kitchen. Now, I only have so many minutes if I'm going to get this on YouTube. So I'm going to walk out of the kitchen. That's the front door where we came in. And again, the living area and the sunroom and the dining areas are all to the right. If we go to the left, we have an entry closet, about 6 feet across, with a shelf and a hanging bar. It's about 2 feet deep, so very good for closets and shoes. We see the thermostat. To my right is the HVAC. I doubt that's been cleaned yet, but you can see it's newer. If I continue, to my left is the first bedroom. To my right is a laundry room with full-size washer and dryer and ceramic floor. You can see those are quite a bit nicer than the stackables. The bedroom is a big bedroom. Ceiling fan, windows are facing south, although there's a building next door, you still get a great deal of sun. I would say this is probably 13 feet across by 12 feet long, so it's a big room. There's also a big walk-in closet. So that's a huge closet. I don't know the measurements of that, but probably about 6 by 6. And as we go into the bedroom, we see the first bath. Again, ceramic tiles, a nice sink with a little bit of counter space. There's the water, and we see that it's draining beautifully, nice and clean underneath. Big mirror. I don't want to beat too much of this film. Tank toilet, which is nice. Newer tiles. I will say we do not keep the jacuzzi part of the tub going, so I don't want to advertise as a jacuzzi. Turn on the hot water here, and let's see what we get. Can you see that? That's really good water pressure. You can also see the tiles are in great shape. The fixture is a standard Lemoen-like fixture. It's draining very well, although we still do need to clean the tub area, but there it drains beautifully. So this is sort of the master bath, and it's like I said, it's a very big room. And from the bathroom, you can see, like I said, it's probably 12 or 13 feet that way by about 12 feet across. So I'll walk back towards the door, and I should say that there is a ceiling fan, which I may not have said, but there is one. So we saw the laundry room, and if we continue down the hall, we'll get to the second bedroom on the left and the second bathroom on the right. Ceramic tiles, tank toilet, similar tiles and tubs. Again, the shower head's about 6 feet high. Similar sink with the same sort of pedestal underneath. Not really pedestal, we call it a base. And you can see that it's nice and dry. We'll turn that off, and it drains well. This shower I know, so this shower head needs to be replaced. So just turn on the hot water so you can see that it runs very well. So there's no problem with the water pressure or the draining. The tiles again are squeaky clean. And we have a little roller, ceramic tiles, great lighting, outlets, and that's it for the bathroom. The bedroom is also, this is kind of a cool bedroom. This might be my favorite bedroom. Again, the windows there are facing south, and there are facing west. So this has like a reading room in it. The bedroom, I'm going to come back in again. The bedroom area is probably about 9 by 11. And then there's an additional sunroom, reading room. I don't know what you'd call it. I've heard people call it an au pair, which I don't think is right. But the closet is about 6 feet across. This has shelving units. Each unit has like rods for the hangers. So it's a very efficient closet. Again, as we walk in, we see the windows to the west, and there are the windows to the south. This is probably about 4 feet across, maybe 5 feet across, and again about 9 feet across. When I say 4 or 5 feet in depth and about 9 feet across. So it's a nice little area back here, easily set up for chairs or a desk. So in a home office, a sitting area that is attached to the bedroom. I think it's the coolest bedroom in Evanston. I'm going to go back out of the bedroom. And again, all of the bedrooms have a ceiling fan, which is nice. Now there's also central heat and air, so we have that as well. Here we have the last bedroom. It's a big third bedroom. So this is probably about 9 by 9. It's a fairly square room. Ceiling fan, that's the back door out of the apartment. Leads to the back stairs, which you can sort of see. The windows are facing west. And if I come back this way, you can see we're starting to clean up. We still have to paint, which of course we'll do, and there's a few maintenance issues, but it's a nice big third bedroom. It's not, a lot of third bedrooms are very small. That's not the case here. You could do a double bed or a queen size bed quite easily. Again, we have a nice, efficient, effective closet. This is probably the smallest closet, but it is still 5 feet across. So it's not a small closet at all. And if I turn this way, we sort of see the length of the apartment, which is probably about 45 or 50 feet. I'm not even sure. It's a good long way. So I'm just going to walk that way and remind you that we had the very cool bedroom with the reading room attached, which I love. The second bath, which was nice and clean. We have the hallway here, and the laundry room with full-size washer and dryer. What I think would be the master bedroom, which is a big room with its own bath, and I'll just walk in and show you that bath again. Whoops-a-daisy. And the shower is around the door, which we saw earlier. And as I walk towards walk past the HVAC, we have an entry closet, the kitchen to the right, and the living area in front of us. And that brings us back to the front door. Thank you for watching.